Aloha, welcome back to KTA Kitchens. This is Chef Maka, and we got this unbelievable dish that I really love to make, and I learned it from one of my buddies out there. My mentor, George Gomes Jr., taught me this dish. It's a tiger eye sushi, done tempura style. It's got a crispy exterior and like a super flavorful center. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna, our ingredients, we got some wasabi paste. You can use dry powder, mix with a little bit of water, be fine. Some tobiko caviar. And then we got some Coleman's dry mustard that I mixed with a little bit of lime juice and rice wine vinegar. And we have some sushi rice, some tempura batter, and of course our nori. But first off, what you want to do is get about cut your fish, your ahi, in about 2-ounce block. And put a slit right down the middle, which I have right here. Okay? Now we're going to stuff it with these ingredients. So first off, I got some wasabi paste. And use your finger. And just put it right in the middle. Okay? And then I have this tobiko caviar. You can get any color you want, red, blue, black, purple. I got red. Okay, and we're gonna load this guy up in the middle. And then this asparagus that I blanched lightly and I just soaked it in ice water. Just put it right in the middle. Blanched asparagus, really simple. You put it in hot water, you blanch it for a couple minutes, and you shock it in ice water. You wanna stop the cooking process or it's gonna be really mushy. It's gonna be like those ones you taste out of a can, which is fine, but fresh is better, okay? So I got my sushi rice. I've done this with a little bit simple white rice that I mixed with a little bit of sugar, salt, rice wine vinegar. But before I wanna roll, I wanna make sure I get everything. So I make sure you cut or rip your nori into the size of the fish. You notice that right there? And have it next to it. And have some water so you can grab the rice. Because if you with a dry hand, it's gonna stick all over your rice everywhere, okay? So a little bit of water in your fingers. And we're gonna grab, we wanna go about half the size of the fish. We don't want too much rice because the fish is the star attraction. And this with your hands, yeah, wet hands, shape it the size of the fish, okay? We're gonna put it down in the middle like this. Dry your hands now because you don't wanna get the nori all wet. And your nori down the bottom, center, just roll your fish right over. And to seal it, I just put a little bit of water right at the end. You can make these in advance, let them sit, in someplace cool, your refrigerator. I made these, like 5 minutes ago. They're good for maybe half the day, but you can't do it overnight. Okay, so let's heat our oil. And when the oil is ready, we're gonna cook them. So right now I'm finishing my beurre blanc here, and this is basically white wine and lemon juice that I reduced down into the syrup consistency, and I'm slowly whipping in whole butter. When the consistency we want is when it coats the back of a spoon, it'll be ready. Sauce is nice and warm. It's important that our sauce is warm. If it's cold, the butter is just gonna firm up and you'll have firm butter, which we don't want. Now, remember that mustard and that lime juice and that rice wine vinegar? Here we go, okay? Just add a little bit of time. If you add too much, it might not be good, it might be too spicy. If you guys go to a Chinese restaurant, you have that, that Chinese mustard. We kind of recreated this Chinese mustard here. That's all we did. And we're gonna fold this in to our beurre blanc. So as spicy as you want it to be, it's really up to you, okay? Now I'm gonna taste it. Pretty good, more spicy. And I think our oil is ready, so we're gonna go into our pan with our oil, okay? So here's our fish, and here's my tempura batter. And my oil is, on a medium-high heat. I can see a little bit of smoke coming out. If it's too high, turn it down. If it's too hot, take it off the heat. Here I go. Just roll the tiger eye sushi into your tempura batter, and then slowly float it in there, okay? Let me wash my hands real quick. And at this stage, all I'm gonna do is kind of sear all the sides so the tempura gets nice and crunchy. And we want it to be like medium rare to rare in the middle. All we want is this crunchy exterior. Oh, this is gonna be awesome, guys. Okay, here we go. It's ready. Well, almost ready. Cool it off a little bit. If you touch right now, you will get burned. But I'm a professional, so it's okay. Okay, I'm just dry it off a little bit. And I got my plate here. And you don't have to use this sauce if you don't want. You can use that. You can use shoyu and wasabi if you want. It's really up to you, but this is what I do. This is great. Now it's cool. Get a really sharp knife, and we're gonna cut our tiger eye. All right, and we're just gonna rearrange it on our plate. Really pretty. Guys, tiger eye sushi tempura. Amazing. Crispy exterior, beautiful flavors in the middle. Let's try one. You know what this goes good with? White wine, Chardonnay. Guys, this is Maka from KTA Kitchens. We'll see you next time. Aloha.